and you're back for another The Lady
and the Master
video. And we got something special and a treat for you that Mr. Master is going to demonstrate.
So on today, we're going to be demonstrating brows and application of lashes. And also, I'm going to go ahead and complete her whole look that you'll be able to see how I recreate it in future videos. So stay tuned to see that.
That's the reason why I don't have a face. So you guys are actually seeing my face right now without any makeup. We have a very dramatic lash on just so you guys can really see the effect of everything. He's already done my brows, so this is on the left hand side. And so we're actually going to do a 2-part video so we can mainly focus on the brows first. And then the next video is actually going to be showing the application of lash because we get a lot of people to ask about that. So Munzay is going to be using me as the muse and he'll be doing my brows.
Right. Now everybody does brows different. There is 9,483,000 brow tutorials out there, but we're going to start y'all off easy. We're going to be showing you how to do brows with a pencil. Yes, there are pomades and everything. We're going to start y'all out step 1, level 1. You know, just in case you're a beginner, we don't want to take you too fast. So we're going to do. It's going to be real quick and simple. So I'm just going to show you. We're going to get through this together. And you're going to be all right. So.
And don't worry, brows are a struggle for everybody.
Everybody.
So you have to start somewhere, and the pencil is actually the easiest way. Right. So once you get really, really good at it, you can move to other products. You can even use powder if you're not comfortable with pencil too.
Oh,
so
yes, I
know, right?
It's so quick and easy.
Exactly. So I'm finished up, and he's gonna do more brow, and he's going to explain what he's doing so you guys can
Yes, I am. So what you're gonna do? Get you a good spoolie, one that has been ordained. One that's got some denseness to it. And then you get you, it's already been used because I did the brows already. Get you one that has a good flat angle brush on the other end. It's usually called an eyebrow brush, duo brush, whatever they want to call it. That's how they use it. So what you do, you're going to start off by, I'm not used to talking, but you're going to brush her brows out. And she already has a good brow, you guys. She already has a brow that's already kind of shaped. So in her case, you don't have much to do to it. So you just make sure you brush it, make sure all the hairs are going to the same destination to meet thine maker, and just brush it out some. And then you're going to go in with your pencil and you're just going to start adding definition to the brow with a light touch. You don't want to look like, you know, she got caterpillars from having to be on her forehead. Don't laugh. Don't you laugh. You bring that tail on down. Y'all, I bet my hand look huge. I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm a rather large man. And essentially, y'all, it's just that quick. Like I said, she already had really good brows to begin with. You just want to make sure you can really get that definition and shape of the brow in there and fill in areas where it might be sparse in her hairs, because you don't want to see any spaces, but you don't want to get it too dark because you don't want it to look unnatural. And so then you go in with your spoolie once again and brush that product into her brows. And I like to go forward and backwards because you want to get rid of that line of diffusion. You want to make sure it looks even and natural and not like it's just forced, like our eyebrows do in geometry. We don't want that. You brush all that in, then you go in with your concealer or foundation of choice. Now here's another thing that differs between the people. I'm using a foundation that's her color. Some people use concealers. Now some people, they use a lighter foundation to carve out the brows. If that's what you want to do, you can do that. I don't do that. Why? Because you're just adding more work on yourself. Because you have to go back and cover that back up with the foundation. So why not just use the foundation from the jump? So this is what we're gonna do, and you're gonna watch me do it. Okay, all right. So you're going to carve on out like so. And take your time. So you don't want to do too much. You really want the brush to do the work. You don't want to have to do too much movement because you don't want to, you know, mess up all the work you've just done. And you go back and just make sure everything is straight and clean up. I like to take my time, especially on the bottom, because the bottom of the brow is the foundation for the forehead. It's really not, I just feel like saying that, y'all. And then you go in. And what I like to do with Ariel's brows in particular, when I do them, I make her tail a little bit longer than she does because I like to make her eyes look a little bit bigger. And that's a trick you can do if you want to make the eye look a little bit bigger. And then you just go in. You just also, this is also setting up the start of applying your eyeshadows. You just prime the lid. Now some people use eyeshadow primer, which is perfectly fine, but if you don't have any eyeshadow primer on hand, you can use your concealer or the foundation, whatever you've chosen to carve out your brows with. You can go in and use that. As you can see, she is all browed up. Now, what you also want to do, you also want to always go back in and set what you've done with the powder. So I like to use the Patrick Star Christmas Collection MAC Translucent Powder. It doesn't have any flashback. Perfect. You know, you want to, because you always want to set anything you do. So I just tap it in there ever so lightly because you don't want to go like a ghost, like she's haunting thine life. You don't want to do that. So you just go in and you just set. And as you set, you blend. You blend out all the concealer that you put in. And it's just setting you up for your shadow, and it's also setting you up for your foundation when it comes time to do that. Now, essentially, like if you're just going to class or going, you know, on a quick day at work or whatever have you, and you don't really want to wear much makeup, you can really just do this, do your brows, do your lashes, and call it a day. So you've done your brows, you've carved them out, you've blended out the concealer or foundation, and you've set everything. And that's essentially all it is, you guys. So
that is it, you guys. That is how you achieve a quick, easy, simple, flawless brow, as you can see. And of course, stay tuned for you guys to see how we get lashes on as well. Bye, y'all.
bye.